Good morning, my fellow Americans. 'Tis I, the Rumpled One. You know, I think my analysis may have been wrong when it came to this gender identity situation that we've been presented with. Many of my videos I said, it's a distraction. Look over here while they're doing something over here. Just woke up a few minutes ago and it hit me like a ton of bricks. It's not a distraction. It's a test. You see, for years, decades, they've been conditioning us. They have been distracting us. But this gender identity situation is a test. This is my new analysis. The reason I say it's a test is they want to see just how far they can push us. They want to see if we're at that point where we'll just believe anything, we'll accept anything, we'll tolerate anything, we'll put up with anything. You and I are probably on the same wavelength. Otherwise, you wouldn't be watching this video. You know the difference between a male and a female, a boy, a girl, a man, a woman. There's no question in your mind. You were taught this in science class or biology class. You got two X chromosomes, you're a female. You're a woman, you're a girl. You got an X and a Y, you're male. You're a boy, you're a man. There's no confusion. There's no identifying. But this has to be a test. Because they must have something else that they're going to try and cram down our throats. And they know they'll be able to get away with it, because if they can tell you that it's okay for a man to go into a woman's bathroom, then they can tell you anything. So I really don't think this is a distraction this time. I think this is a test. The only problem with this is, or maybe a situation, maybe it's an opportunity, because sometimes opportunities disguise themselves as problems. Maybe this is an opportunity to get the country back on the right track. I mean, when you look at the choices, if they can put up Hillary Clinton as a presidential candidate, then we'll accept anything. The woman has decades. There's so much evidence against her. So much evidence as to what her character is. Crooked Hillary. She stands for nothing but accumulating wealth and power to satisfy herself. But we have been pushed so far. We've been distracted for so long. We've been conditioned for so long that we will accept her as a presidential candidate. We will accept her as president. We will tolerate that. My fellow Americans, I think we're at a critical point in the history of the United States of America. In fact, I know it. If we go down the Hillary path, it's over. I don't see us coming back. If she has her way, she appoints the judges she wants. She continues with Obama's policies and puts some of her own in place. It's over. Rest in peace, United States of America. I mean, it's just a sad, sad sad day that we've got Hillary Clinton as one of the choices to become President of the United States of America. We let it happen. But it really is a test. This whole gender identity thing. To see if they have succeeded in completely changing America. Completely changing the American thoughts and ideals. You know, that being said, you know, I have plenty of videos, you know, talking about the forefathers and the Constitution, that, you know, it's all illusion. You know, they say they were great men. No, they were just men. You know, when you do the diagram on the chart, you know, I think I've done it in public meetings. I thought I made a video about it. If I haven't, let me know and I will. It's just real simple, you know. United States of America was built by white men for white men. It's just that simple. You know, I'm not playing the race card or saying I'm a victim or any of that kind of stuff. No, I'm way beyond that. But the point is, when you look at how things were set up, you know, if you draw the little tic-tac-toe board, you know, white male in this box, everything's okay. You know, white female, you know, really wasn't that good. You know, in the beginning they couldn't vote. You know, they couldn't work. They got paid less than men. So being a white female, you know, wasn't as good as being a white male. And if you were a minority, just forget it, you know. You were under somebody's thumb, you know. They had their boot on your neck. And that's just the way it was. That's just the way it is. You know, it's a little bit better for women now. You know, okay, we don't have slaves in change per se, you know, but you can look at the prison system and see who's, you know, populating that, but that's a whole different topic. But the point is, my fellow Americans, this whole gender bathroom thing, gender identity, you can pick your gender as a 5-year-old or 6-year-old. They're putting that in schools, and we the people are tolerating that. My fellow Americans, it is time to get out, get off your butts, go to these public meetings, school boards, especially, I'll narrow it down. You go to your next school board meeting, and if they're trying to do this gender identity crap, then you rally the parents and you recall them. You get rid of those people. You put some people on your school board with common sense. Let's make that the first battleground, the school boards. So this is a call to action. Are you up for it, my fellow Americans? Will you wake up and smell the tyranny?